Well, hello to all my sunflower and diamond friends. How is it? How is everyone, I guess? I am doing good. And it's Saturday, November the 15th, guys. Just think, 2 weeks. It's going to be Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness. Oh, by the way, I'm Jackie Williams and I live in Ellis, Kansas. So, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. And if this is not your first time, welcome back. Thank you for coming. Oh my goodness, things have been just little kind of crazy. I don't know. Let's see. What do I want to share? There's so much to share. I purchased myself a light board, guys. Oh my gosh. I was so excited when it came. It came on Veterans Day. So that was pretty exciting. I wasn't expecting it to come that soon, but it actually shipped from Kansas City. So it went quick. So there it is. Let me see if I can bring you down so you can see it. It has the off and on. And then it has different settings. Oh, let's go down. Yep, there we go. That's how it goes. That's pretty cool. So I had to get this set up Tuesday after I opened it up. And it's helping a lot. I've been able to go very quickly on this. I'm going to leave this covered. Oh, and then I got myself a cordless vacuum pen. So here it is. Hear that? It's not very loud. And then here's the light. I think it says it has 3 different settings. Yeah. So that is awesome. That's helping me to get through this a little quicker also. Then if you hold on, I purchased some other stuff I have to show you, but I have to leave it over here. So hold on. All right. For my godson, I got him this dinosaur blanket. It's glow in the dark. Oh my gosh. It is so freaking cute. I love it. He's gonna love it. Because I took it out of the packaging. Because I thought I can't let them have to open all that plastic. So there it is. It says roar. And another roar. So he's gonna love it. But I laid it on our bed for a while with the light shining on, and then I made it out, and it took a little bit, and then it just all of a sudden like turns on. So it is flipping cute and so cool. He's gonna love it. And it's actually on the warm side. We'll have to snuggle together. Then I got his sisters each their own. Now this, I should have went and seen which company I had gotten this from, but I found these. Now these aren't as big, but has unicorn and stars on it. So I thought that was pretty cool. Here, let me flip it around. The unicorns are upside down. Is this better? Yeah, there we go. So I got one for each of his sisters. And then hold on, I gotta put this over here. And then I got them, this will be like a family Christmas gift. Sign language flashcards. It's 216 cards. It's home and school, about me, everyday words and phrases, and basic vocabulary. And let me see here. I think I'm going to go ahead and open it. I'll just tell them I had to check it out to make sure. My scissors is over here. So hold on here. I hope everyone is having some nice weather. We are. Yesterday got into the 80s. Today it's supposed to be in the 70s. So yeah. Okay. And I purchased the blankets and this off of Amazon. So if anybody would like to check it out or would like to know where I purchased it. Oh, wow. Ooh. I'm not going to open everything, but they have rings that you can connect it to. So, let's see here. This will be tricky. Okay. I wonder, I may have to go down to the thrift store to see if I can find another box. So if they don't want this, they can stick it into a better box. Okay, so home and school. Oh, well, let's go this way. The basic vocabulary, actions and following directions, colors, everyday objects, and positional words. Okay, so that's this one. Here is the sign for come. Okay, that goes behind. And then everyday words and phrases. What is your name? So when they sign, they don't sign the word is, the a and the an and of. They leave those. They call them there was a certain terminology for it. Flower words, because it's extra words you don't need. So they would say, what your name? So there we go. Okay. So there's meet and greet, manners, phrases, adjectives, seasons, weather, and time. So for instance, seasons, you have spring, because that's for grow, summer, because it's dry, fall, it's this way because the leaves fall down, and winter. I hope I did it right, but I'm not going to open it. I'll have to double check and make sure. Oh, here's coat. Oh, they tell you on the back, both hands, if this is for the word toy, both hands make the letter T and twist back and forth at the same time. Hint, show a fun facial expression. So it's like twist back and forth, and then like a fun facial expression because you smile because you love your toys. And then is about me, clothes, feelings, food / eating, survival, toys, and games. Okay. And then home and school. Animals, people, family, pets, school tools, and places to be. Okay, that is awesome. I have to tell them, I hope they enjoy this. I think they will, especially not the one who's deaf, but her sister. I think she'll enjoy these the most. Okay, hold on here a minute. Oh, and they come pre-punched. See that? They have pre-punched hole. That way then you can clip it to the... I guess I wouldn't have to get a box. I can just keep it in here. This is a nice box. It's sturdy. Okay, let's go in. Then I'll put these back in there and close it up. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, that's tab dividers for easy storage, 4 sets of flash cards, and 4 included rings. So yeah, that's awesome. Running out of room. So anyway, like I said, I hope everyone is doing good. I am doing well. Last week, okay, let me move you down so you can watch me diamond paint. I'm sure you don't want to look at me while I'm yakking. You'd rather see me diamond paint. So, oh dear. Okay, anyway, excuse me, last week, Saturday, my husband and I went and had our pictures taken because my church wanted to put like a, what do you want to call it? A directory together with everybody who goes to the church. So we went ahead and did that. I hope our pictures turn out. The lady who did the pictures, she also does the school pictures. And so from August until like, I think she said here in November, they're real busy because they take the pictures, then they got to come back and do retakes if, parents want retake pictures. And then they have a downtime, and then they take pictures again in the spring. It's like, oh my goodness. We always just did it in the fall, so which is fine. There's probably some parents and families who would like to have, the start of the school year and the end of the school year. That's how, I think that's why they do it that way, which is fine. So we had that, and the lady was real nice. She, her and I visit for a while. Actually, they live in the town Walkini, which is over a little bit here. So we did that. Saturday, it was so windy here. We didn't do much of anything. Just didn't feel like it, really. And then Sunday, it was cooler. And I think it was not as windy. It was windy, but not as windy. So yeah, we didn't do anything either. We just stayed home. We did go for breakfast Sunday morning, and that was about it. So anyway, this is the one I'm working on is U.S. Hero by Diamond Art Club, guys. It is really, really nice to work on. I've been enjoying it a lot. I try to work on it as much as I can because I want to get it done for next year for in September. Whoa, I know what just happened. Hold on here. I got to turn my thing on. I tend to turn my light board light off. So I take the cover from the tray and I place it on top, and I found out then I don't turn it off accidentally. So yeah, sometimes you're gonna just come up with a different game plan. Okay, now what did I just do? $8.98. There are 50 colors on this diamond painting. $8.98. Hold on, guys. Jackie's lost track of what she's doing for some reason. Okay, so anyway, and there are some trays I got diamonds in, and the others, the diamonds are in their baggies. I just found out if I lay everything out from the square that I'm working on, I tend to work on this better. And since this part, I think I finally figured this out. Confetti means you change it through the different colors. And when it's color blocking, which was like number 1 and number 2, it's all pretty much the same color. There may be a few different changes in it, but for the most part, it's color blocking is one solid color. Confetti is different colors. So, but yeah, I really enjoy my light board and my pen. Okay, let's see what else. 3781. Oh yeah, that's this one. So I'll have to put it. And I don't shake out a whole bunch. I just put out a little bit because I have to switch it quite frequently. Ugh. I can't hardly talk. Okay, whoops. All right, now let's go back to this. And that just sucks it right up. Oh, let me see if I can show you that. Hold on a minute. Okay. There's the diamonds. Here's the pen. And you just hold it right there and it sucks right on there. So yeah, that's nice. I mean, I don't mind using my tweezers, but it's kind of slow for me to do it. But with this pen, I'm able to go a little quicker, which is fine by me. All right, so that one, I know I probably could leave that on, but it just makes it's just handier for me to shut it off because it takes me a while to get this all flipped over. And then Monday we worked. Tuesday we was off because it was Veterans Day. So it was a national holiday. The percent. So we went to Colby for our treatment. And then we went out to eat. My sister and I paid for our meal. We didn't want Dad to pay because it was kind of paying for his too. Because he's a veteran. And I wanted to talk to him about some things. But we used his pickup, which is fine. My sister drove. I didn't care. I got to sit in back and just enjoy the view. I like doing that every so often. Anyway, I wanted to visit with him, but he turned the radio on, which was fine, and it was kind of on the loud side. And it's like, well, don't pay to talk to Dad because he's not really going to hear me. So I didn't get to ask him any questions that I wanted to. I'll have to do it another time. So yeah. So if any of you are on the fence about this cordless diamond pen, get it. It is really awesome. I'll see if I can put which brand I got. I don't know if I can. I'll have to figure out if I can share the link or not. But yeah, it's a pink, kind of pinkish or lilac purple. It says DP Pount, Pount. So I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I got the box here. Hold on, guys. Silly me. I got the box. I can show it to you. Here we go. Lighted electric diamond art pen. Low noise, extremely long standby time, precise drilling suction, 3-level lighted brightness adjustment. So yeah. It comes from China. It didn't take that long. I think it also came from Kansas City. My light board came first. The diamond pen and the 2 blankets and the sign language cards came together. So it's like, ooh, cool. Why is it when we get a package we're so excited? I know you think we wouldn't be, but we are. Especially when it's things for our diamond painting. I was like, oh my. Okay, whoops, I got all the percent symbols done. So yeah. Oh, and it also came with some clips. So, you know, if I do one that isn't as big as this one, but as big as the board itself, I can clip it. Excuse me. Let me get a drink of water. Oh boy. Oh, and just in case if Star is watching my thing, I tried to find information out about Yoder, but since it's not an incorporate town, the information I found kind of was, I don't know, wasn't much to say about it. It said one guy founded the town, then it said another guy founded the town. So it was kind of, I didn't know. And it's like, okay, this isn't going to do me any good, so I may have to, maybe, I don't know, to figure it out yet. Since it's an unincorporated town, there may not be much in its history. But she was wanting to know about the town Yoder, who founded it. And according to Google, it said a Schweitzer. And then I typed in Yoder, Kansas, and then it said a gentleman by the, I don't know what his first name was, but his last name was Yoder. So it's like, okay. So anyway, sometimes that does happen. Oops, here's 610. So, and then when I'm done with this section, I'm going to come up here to section 3. Let me see if I'm going to move my thing right. Yeah, right in here is section 3 because it's all kind of like one solid color like 1 and 2 was. And then when I get close to being done with that one, then I'll ask you guys to pick a number. But don't do it right now. You got time. Okay, 610 is the star. Whoops, that one didn't suck on for some reason. Let's put the light on. And then Wednesday was back to work, Thursday, and yesterday. So yeah. Here's a star. I know it did, like, I think Tuesday, it said we maybe get rain next week, like Monday or Tuesday. Well, now it looks like it's either Thursday or Friday, so it's kind of changed. So, yep. So we'll see what happens. My sister really wants it to wait because Tuesday she and Dad go to Garden City so he can have his right eye, the surgery done on it. He has cataracts, so they've got to fix that. Whoops. Oh, last night I stayed in Hayes because my husband wanted to go eat at the one restaurant that we like to go to. Well, anyway, so I had some time, so I went up to Hobby Lobby. Well, first I was talking to my sister, and then I got done, then I went into Hobby Lobby, and I went and kind of looked around. My goodness, so much Christmas decorations. Oh my goodness, if you guys need Christmas decorations, get to Hobby Lobby, because right now everything's 50% off. So, anyway, so first I looked to see what they had in Christmas diamond painting. They only had 2 things: the Christmas wreath, which I already purchased, and then a little plaque that said joy. I didn't get it. And then I walked over to where the regular diamond paintings are. I didn't purchase anything at all. I just needed something to do until I was to meet my husband for supper. So, anyway. So, yep, lots and lots of Christmas stuff. Oops, what am I doing? I don't do that. I just lay that in there. And I put this on top. Okay. And then 2 dots is 934. Oops, that's this one. So, yep. Anyway, so when I was in Hobby Lobby, I went down the aisles and checking all sorts of things out. And there's some neat new things. They carry a lot of stuff anymore. I couldn't get over it. Games and puzzles galore. And then all sorts of craft, little kids craft things, which is good because, you know, goodness gracious, I pressed too hard and made the diamond jump. Okay, come on. Okay. There. Oh, I gotta adjust my thing. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Okay. Let's see here. Yep. There. I'm in this section. I got all of this done, and I have from pretty much here to here is what I got left to do. So yeah, it's going really good. Okay, that was 934. That was the 2 dots. Okay, that one's done. All right, this one symbol, I don't know what it is. It's like, has like a circle, then like a stick. So I always call it like a baton. But I know the batons had, on each end, had the rubber or the, what you call, oh my goodness, like tassels. But the drum majorette, they're the ones who had this one. So it's, you know, like I said, like a ball with a stick. So that's how I associated. So 838. Yeah. Okay. Only need 1 diamond for that. My goodness. Oops. Well, I got more than 1, but that's okay. Okay. And don't forget, November is Diabetes Awareness Month. If you haven't been to your doctor to get your A1C checked, you better go do that. This is a good time to go get it checked out. I had my blood work done, and I see my provider on Monday. So we'll see what everything is. I'd say it's all good. 801. Well, there we go. That one's in there. Okay. There was something I was gonna do. Gotta roll myself here. Oh, there it is. Oh, I didn't dig my prayer card out. Oh, goodness, guys, I'm sorry. Let me see where it's at. I'm just going to read something out of the one book I have. Where are my glasses? Completely forgot about the prayer card. Okay, it's right here. Alrighty, let's dig out a prayer card right now. Let's take it off the top. Oh, and then I got to show you something else. Okay, today's prayer. The greedy stir up conflict, but those who trust in the Lord will prosper. Proverbs 28:25. So there you go. Today's prayer. Whoops. Oh, here it is. Goodness. Sure glad these aren't a snake. They would bite me on the nose if they were. And if you wonder why I say that, it's because I took it out and I placed the box right here where I could see it. And then I said, where is it? So yeah. My goodness gracious. Oh, on the 13th of December, which is a Saturday, we go to my Christmas party, and it's in Garden City. And then the following Sunday, my husband's workplace will have their Christmas party. So yeah. Our Christmas parties in the past have been at a town called Dodge City. Well, they built a new event center in Garden City. So that's why they're moving it back to Garden City. They have a bigger area to have it in. Okay, I wanted to show you these. My husband found these in a vehicle that he cleaned. When they clean vehicles, because they come from auction, anything that's in there, they can have it. So I thought, let's see. Why can't I show that against? Because you really can't see that. Need something, I think, dark color. Well, actually, let's just do this. Let's see if we'll make the light out. Okay. Now can you see it? Not really. Oh, wait a minute. I got some red tissue paper here. Let's use that to help. Oh, goodness. Oh, I should look and see if I'm still recording. I hope I am. Okay. Let's see if this will. A little bit. Okay, that's a flower. And so I thought, ooh, that would be cool. I bet if I put some diamonds in it. There it goes. And it's like you can hang it up then. Or I have some markers that I bought. I could probably use that. But yeah, I don't remember. I think there were 12 of them. Here's another one. Yeah, my ring light gives a glare off. Here's another one. I thought these are pretty cool. Tulips. More tulips. I'll have to take a group picture and then I'll put it in my shorts. So there we go. May have to how do I want to say it? Like, go to Amazon, take a picture of it, and see if they got more. I bet they do. But yeah, pretty cool. That looks like maybe Easter lily or a day lily. One of the two. And another tulip. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Let me real quick count and see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, well, that's all right. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out on, see if they're on Amazon, which I bet they are. I could purchase more and then use the diamonds, or like I said, I have these markers here. And I know there are a set of acrylic paint markers, so I'm wondering if that wouldn't work. That you could color them. Or I have double-ended alcohol markers. So yeah, that'll be cool. Alrighty. Oh, and this Monday, I also have a museum meeting. I think this will be the last meeting for our celebration. Sorry, I need a drink water. Next year we're celebrating 150 years that the Vogel Germans came to Kansas. So we're going to have a celebration throughout the whole year, which is going to be pretty awesome, I think. So anyway, okay, I wanted to haven't done this in a while, so I thought maybe today would be a good day to, let's see what we can share about whatever. Okay, let's see, the Midwest. Okay, here we go. This is a good section of the Midwest. Let's see. Well, actually, let's go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 states are in the Midwest. It says the American Heartland. I'll move it up so you can see here. Stretches across the central states from Ohio and the Great Lakes, almost to the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. Several times in the last ice age, giant glaciers flowed south from Canada across this gentle land, scooping out thousands of depressions that filled with meltwater to form lakes in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan. Of these, the Great Lakes from the world's largest body of fresh water. Farther south, the ice sheets melted into countless streams that carried crushed rock and fine silt that account for the rolling hills and the fertile prairie soils found in the lower Midwest. There are giant rivers too. The Ohio, Missouri, and a dozen other large rivers join the Mississippi to become the longest and most important river system in North America. Farther west in the Dakotas, sediments laid down by the rivers and ancient oceans have been eroded into bizarre landforms called badlands. Nearby, the Black Hills rise above the Great Plains. And that's kind of what happened with Kansas. We was in the ocean at one time. It's like, that is so crazy to know that an ocean was in Kansas. Here it says, there was nothing but land, the material out of which countries are made. Arthur Willa Cather from the homesteader's world. Isn't this pretty? Oh, goodness. There we go. I think that's such a pretty picture. Let's see. What can we find now? Oh, here's about Illinois. Here, I'll just give you a few little tidbits about each of the states here. The state flag, it says, while in Vietnam in the 1960s, an Illinois soldier thought the state flag in the mess hall was too hard to identify. He petitioned to the state to add Illinois. Okay, the state flower is a violet, and the state bird is a cardinal. It's a fact. To celebrate St. Patrick's Day every year, green dye is dumped into the Chicago River, leaving the water a brilliant green for 6 to 12 hours. Oh my. I bet that's a sight to see. And then Indiana. Oh, wait a minute. What is Illinois? Oh, the land of Lincoln. That's right. That would be Lincoln's home state. Indiana is the Hoosier state. Paul Hadley of Mooresville designed the flag for a contest during Indiana's centennial. The torch stands for liberty and enlightenment with rays that touch many. Cool. The state flower is a peony. Oh, their state bird is a cardinal too. It's a fact. The Indiana city of Santa Claus receives more than 500,000 Dear Santa letters at Christmas time every year. Okay, wow. That's a lot of letters. And then it's Iowa design because Iowa National Guardsmen wanted a state emblem. The flag has 3 stripes: blue for loyalty, justice and truth, white for purity, and red for courage. The state flower is a wild rose, and the state bird is an American goldfinch. It's a fact. The first brand name popcorn, Jolly Time, started in Clotilde H. Smith's Sioux City home. Do you guys remember Jolly Time popcorn? It came in a pan. It was metal, and then it had it covered, and you put it on, and you shook it until it started popping, and then it popped open. Oh, that was so much fun. We ate lots of popcorn growing up. Oh my goodness. We were popcorn fanatics. Okay, Kansas, the sunflower state. My state. Many people thought the sunflower was too weed-like to be on the flag, but it was featured when the flag became official in 1923. Seriously, a weed-like? Some people. State flower, sunflower. State bird, western meadowlark. It's a fact. Pizza Hut, the world's largest pizza company, opened its first restaurant in Wichita in 1958. And yes, we do still have Pizza Huts. I don't think there are as many, but they're still there. Oh, here's something I better read because I know I have some Wizard of Oz fans. 1938 to 1939, MGM Studios filmed The Wizard of Oz about Dorothy's adventure after she was blown to a magical world by a tornado. The film was made in Hollywood, but it is considered to be Kansas lore. So true. Oh, here's the Dust Bowl. That's where on Natural Forces on Sunday, April 14th, 1935, strong winds blowing across the Kansas Dust Bowl swirled clouds of black dust hundreds of feet high. The day is known as Black Sunday. Yep, my grandma always talked about that a lot. She said when they had to go out to get the cows, they had to follow the fence, and they had to have wet handkerchiefs over their nose because it was so hard to breathe. Okay, Michigan, the Great Lakes state. Michigan's first flag flew in 1837 with a picture of the first governor. Today it has state animals and the national bird, the bald eagle. Okay, the state flower is an apple blossom and the state bird is a robin. It's a fact. The world's largest herd of registered Holstein cows live in Ulse, Michigan. These dairy cows are among the country's major milk producers. Okay. Oh, I don't know who it is I follow, but it's on Facebook, and I think I've seen it on TikTok. This farmer has a bull. His name is Rufus. Rufus is quite the domineering bull, let me tell you. So if you want to go check it out, you should. It's pretty cool. Okay, Minnesota, the Gopher State. The state flag, the Minnesota state seal, is encircled by a wreath of lady slipper with the date 1858 when Minnesota became a state. So the state flower is lady slipper. State bird is the common loon. It's a fact. Minnesota has one recreational boat per every 6 people, more than any other state. Okay. Oh, in 1932, the first cellophane tape was developed by the Minnesota Mining and Manufacturing Company, 3M. Okay, that's cool. So I wonder how many lakes is it again that Minnesota has? It's often called Land of 10,000 Lakes. Okay. I should remember from history class, but that's been some umpteen years ago. Okay, Missouri, the show me state. A Missouri town is the United States geographical center of population represented by Missouri's coat of arms centered on the U.S. colors. State flower is the hawthorn, and the state bird is the eastern bluebird. It's a fact. The Gateway Arch in St. Louis is the tallest of all monuments in the United States. Okay. Ask you a question. Has anybody ever been to Branson, Missouri? That's where they have all the country music. Sometimes that's where they go. Branson has become a major country music center, helping to make tourism a multi-billion-dollar industry. Oh, in 1915, in Kansas City, the Hall brothers began producing high-quality Valentine's and Christmas cards. Their company grew into today's Hallmark. So now we know where Hallmark came from. Nebraska state flag. The state seal features the Rocky Mountains, steamboat and rail transportation, agriculture, and the mechanical arts of a smith with a hammer and anvil. State flower is the goldenrod, and the state bird is the meadowlark. It's a fact. It's estimated that as many as 10 mammoth fossils are buried under an average square mile, 2.6 square km of land in Nebraska. Wow. Oh, frozen TV dinners were sold by Omaha's Swanson Food Company, packaged inside a box designed to look like a television set. And that was back in 1954. Yes, I remember the Swanson's TV dinners. I think we ate some. Not all the time, but I do remember some. Okay. North Dakota, the flickertail state. The national bird, the bald eagle, carries a ribbon in its beak with the words E pluribus unum, referring to one nation made of many states. The state flower is the prairie rose, and the state bird is the western meadowlark. It's a fact the geographic middle of North America is in Rugby, North Dakota. It's funny how everybody has some claim to something. Ohio, the Buckeye State. Within this swallowtail shape, the white circle with a red eye represents the O in Ohio and suggests its nickname, the Buckeye State. The state flower is the scarlet carnation, and the state bird is a cardinal. It's a fact. The Cincinnati Reds were the first professional baseball team in the United States, founded in 1869 as the Red Stockings. Okay. Yeah, some cool history here. South Dakota, the Mount Rushmore State. The 1909 flag featured the state's then nicknamed the Sunshine State, which became Florida's nickname too. In 1992, the state adopted a new nickname, the Mount Rushmore State. The state flower is the Pasqua flower, and the state bird is the ring-necked pheasant. It's a fact. The world's largest, most complete fossil of T-Rex discovered to date was found in 1990 on the Cheyenne River Indian Reservation. It's named Sue, after the fossil hunter who found it. And actually, Sue, the T-Rex, did come to Hayes to the Sternberg Museum back when. I can't remember when it came. But yeah. Made its way to Kansas. Okay, yep, Wisconsin's the last one. The Badger State. Below the state model, forward sits the state animal, the badger. In 1979, Wisconsin and its state of statehood were added for easy recognition. State flower is the wood violet, and the state bird is robin. It's a fact the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus got its start in Baraboo. The Ringling Brothers started traveling with their first circus in 1884 using a rented horse. Oh, here's something. In 1882, Harry Houdini, the famous musician who could escape any chain or locked box underwater, arrived in Milwaukee from Hungary at the age of 8 and appeared a year later as the Inrich Prince of the Air. Alrighty, that is it. Well, you'll learn some new things about the United States I bet none of you knew. And if you did, good. So, I think that's about it. I didn't get that section done, but that's okay. I need to call it a day. Not call it a day, but, call it for this. Because I have laundry in the wash. I need to get it over to the dryer. So anyway, with that being said, it's at 54 minutes, so I did pretty good. Trying to think, is there anything that was needing to tell you? I don't think so. I wanted to show you my light board and show you my pen. So I did that. I think that's about it. I didn't have too many comments, if any. I don't think I had any, really. So, all right, I'm going to sign off and I shall see you next week. I don't think it should be a problem next week. I should be able to come on. So, with that being said, have a fabulous weekend. If you have nice weather, get outside and enjoy it. And if you don't, sorry, but you know it's November. It's coming. I don't know when our real cold weather is going to hit, but personally, for me, I'd rather wait until January if it were to snow and get cold, because that means then it isn't that much longer, because you got February and March, April, give or take. That's when it'll start warming up. So, yay! I just like it in the 70s, you know? I know that means I should move, but it's not going to happen. I love Kansas too much. So, all right, guys, I shall see you next weekend. I love you all. And have a fabulous weekend. And a good week, too. Okay? Bye.